something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Change the let's go.
Well, we knew snow was a possibility for this game, and the weather was happy to oblige with a nice layer of white over Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium, and we got more snow on the way. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Etienne to start the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when injury bug hits.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. When you look at this Buffalo defense, they were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
To throw is Dart. That is caught. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Steelers at 9-2 to start play. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. corral him. He fights through. And again the footwork. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Cook again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From midfield, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
At the 20-yard line.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Dart. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Dart. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, ETN. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I mean, look at this defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check smash. 70 Lions. Track him 60.
To throw now, Dart. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Joey Bosa. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it again with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on third down. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Throwing his dart. Looking left side, and it's complete. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Travis Etienne, 74 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here is 3rd down and 4. Allen going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Allen going to run with it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dante Thornton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point through the Snowflakes, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Screenplay, here's ETN. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper, let rats through the streets. Dance like a marionette, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. Before the head explodes.
Well, we knew snow was a possibility for this game, and the weather was happy to oblige with a nice layer of white over Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium, and we got more snow on the way. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Cook up the gut. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. You look at this Steeler defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Round 80! Monday. Half 10. What's that?
Now Allen. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen. Past the 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mark Andrews hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give running right, Etienne. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. This defense for the Bills, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 6 now. Throwing his dart. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw, dart. Etienne bringing in another one. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefit.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
This is 2nd and 8. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dante Thornton, 55 yards. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You look at this Buffalo defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. It needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Dart. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's now second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Second and 6.
Ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
56, 56. Gun. Half 10. Out. Hey, tight. What's that?
To the air, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Looking to put a drive together.
7 Pirates. Set. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw is Dart. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Go street.
Hey, movement.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check smack. Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. 21-3 is your score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give to Etienne running right. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Etienne is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I don't even have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jackson Dart taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Oswald good with the extra point. And he makes the score.
Bills 21, Steelers 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jones on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So,
here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert! Look out!
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And complete right side to Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Now Cook running right. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Steelers 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
First and 10 at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And they'll go again with ETN. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 69 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
At the 47-yard line.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. To throw now, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to deliver, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
$1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here now a third down and 8.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
To the air, Dart. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, 27 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 11 and 28-17. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a give to Etienne. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now third down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
70 Lions.
Dart going to look to throw here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Here we go. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Dart. He'll get this one to Pittman. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now, so 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Drop ball 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick.
Throwing his Dart. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes it a 28-24 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Allen going to run with it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Allen to throw it. midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good. Here we go. First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Bills.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Set to kick off.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go, set. Panther, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Well, as he worked straight across the field, he was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To throw, Dart. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Terrell Bernard getting in there to